We're back. The stream crashed once again here in slow. A lot of people on this slow Wi-Fi here. Don't know where we left off after the bases clearing double from Vuletic. Andrew Lucas was able to strike out Braden Runyon to end the sixth. And that'll do it for me. Play-by-play this summer. It'll be Josh Mechanic taking us home for the final third of this ball game to end the summer. Want to thank everyone with the Oaks. I appreciate getting the opportunity. It's been an honor. It's been an honor to call ball games with you guys, gentlemen. It's been an honor to call ball games for you Oaks fans. Hope we can do it again next summer.
Hashtag we love Sammy.
It's true.
Take us home, Josh.
Let's go, Joshy boy.
14-1 ball game. Oaks have 9 outs to work with here. AJ Salgado is up there to begin this 7th. He's facing a new pitcher in this one. Mason Dillo on the mound for the Packers. 2-0 to Salgado. 3-0.
Don't forget to stick around for the closing ceremony of this
Big Red Jackson Jordan is going to be the next arm to come out of the bullpen for the Oaks.
This is trophy presentations and recognitions.
3-0 from Dillo. Salgado slaps foul. Just been a doozy of a ball game for the Oaks. Nothing really going their way, offensively nor defensively. 16 hits allowed to the Packers and 3 errors made. Not their cleanest game, and this Packers lineup just continues to rake.
Just unable to catch a break today.
Yeah.
Really. Couldn't buy one.
Nope. Counts full to Salgado. Payoff pitch is chopped weakly back to the mound. Going to first is Dillo and chucking it at Sam Brown for out number 1.
Salgado stumbles after crossing first as well. Hope he's okay. Had to deal with the hip flexor earlier this summer. Really hope that AJ is okay right now.
Yeah, that would be so unfortunate to get hurt and potentially a last summer ball at bat. Although it is the 7th, so he'll be in line for one more at bat in the 9th. I don't know if they'll hit for him. Might give some other guys some reps. Sandoval checks his swing. They'll appeal to first. He did not go. 1-0. Sandoval today is 0 for 2. Hit the ball back to the box both times. A comebacker that was a ground out, and then also a line drive that was caught by the pitcher. 2-0. Sandoval hits that one right back at us. Gets the net. Just missed that one. He was on it.
Sandoval was robbed his last time up. Stoudenborough made a excellent play, jumping off the mound to take away a hit. Ball looked like it was destined to reach the center field grass.
Yep. 2-1 breaking ball from Dillo. Drops in there for a strike. Counts evened up at 2. Count runs full. Try to go with another breaking ball there. That one didn't have the same movement and stayed up and out of the zone. Second straight full count to begin the 7th inning for Mason Dillo. payoff pitch to Sandoval. It's line down the left field line. Running to cut it off is the left fielder. So Sandoval will stay put after Jared Sundstrom does a really nice job to cut off that baseball.
Holy barrel.
Yeah, holy barrel is right, Austin. As Sandoval laced that one to left.
Now for the Oaks, number 4, the left fielder, Austin Carrillo.
That'll bring up Austin Carrillo. Like a lot of guys, 0 for 2 at the plate today. Nearly had a hit his first time up there, but it was caught out there in center by Holcroft. That was the 4th hit of the ball game for the Oaks. Carrillo takes the first pitch, strikes. No extra base hits today for the Oaks. 4 singles, one by Grant, one by Ganis, one by Salgado, and now Raul Sandoval joins the singles club. Long hold. Dillo finally comes home and misses down. Counts even at 1 on Carrillo. That one misses outside, 2-1. Another guy who's uncommitted, so important at bats for him. There could be people in attendance watching, scouting. Carrillo will be a fine addition to whatever school makes the decision to sign him. Really good bat to ball control, good base runner, good in the outfield. He'll get on base a lot. On base percentage nearly 500 this summer for the Oaks. And good peer hitter. First and second. Nobody, or 1 out. Jack Brooks up there, and first pitch is outside, and that's going to prompt Kimball Schuessler to go out there and have a conversation with Dillo. Schuessler's done talking to him, and Brooks was just standing there with the home plate umpire having a conversation.
Don't know the background of the home plate umpire. Maybe he had a good collegiate career or something. Maybe sharing some kind words with the very bright future for the man who's about to start his collegiate career in Jack Brooks.
And it's such a head start for guys like Brooks and Whittle, who are playing in a collegiate summer ball league before they even play a game of college. Just getting that experience, being around a bunch of college students and learning from them is something that they can certainly take with them as they go off to their top Division I programs. For Brooks, University of Oregon, and Whittle will be attending San Diego State. And it's also great that each of those guys has one, in Whittle's case, but for Brooks, 3 guys who go to that school already. So Tyler Glowacki at SDSU has been helping Whittle out, and he'll help him get acclimated this fall. And for Brooks, our team is full of Ducks. Got Brooks, who will be attending there in the fall, and then Ganis, Grant, and Tommy Brandenburg. And we know that Grant and Brooks have developed a really strong relationship, father-son-esque. The 3-1 to Brooks, fouled away.
And it's also important, too, for, the JUCO guys. We got a lot of guys who are going to be JUCO products, current JUCO bandits. Adamson still got another year JUCO-wise. Carson, Jordan, Stanford, amongst many other who are still JUCO guys who are going to be making the step to any one of the 3 NCAA division levels after their time JUCO-wise.
So yeah, this is definitely beneficial for them as well, and it benefits everybody. Just coming here, playing during the summer, get your reps in.
Here's number 11, the
You know,
right fielder,
coaches will ask you to
Guinness.
do specific things. You know, maybe play a position you're not used to playing, and we've seen it here. Noah Carliner was a first baseman coming into the summer, but his new coach at New Mexico State wants him to play the outfield, so he turned into an outfielder for the Oaks. That one misses up to Gannis, who we mentioned will be teammates with Jack Brooks in the fall at Oregon. And Gannis, just top of the line when it comes to just an individual man. Great baseball player, one of the hardest workers you'll meet, and he hits that one up the middle. Good stop over there, and it's flipped over to second. That was Carson Crawford, who just entered into this ballgame as a defensive replacement.
For the 7th inning stretch, give you an
We stretch here
stand up, stretch your legs, join
and
us
slow. Oaks trailing
for the
14 to 1.
working out and play a version of Take Me
As alluded to, Big Red is out there on the mound. Jackson Jordan. Be a conversation right now is you have a pinch hitter for this Kramer?
This
This
is
is
Blake
Bert.
McDonald.
Yeah. Blake McDonald, we saw him yesterday. As he hits that one down the right field line, foul.
Just foul there. Nearly got some chalk. Would have been another extra base hit for the Prune Packers. Missed it out by a matter of feet.
Jackson Jordan had established himself as one of the go-to relievers for the Oaks. We were talking about him to be used in a possible setup role today, but in a 10-1 ball game, they're just getting him some work.
14-1, Josh.
Sorry, 14-1 ball game. They're just getting him some work. This is the spot of Blake Burke, the designated hitter, so no changes defensively have to be made.
Big Red's also the only healthy pitcher for the Oaks who hasn't pitched yet in the playoffs. So just nice for him to be able to get some innings here.
Two and one to Mcdonald. He swings through a fastball. 2-2. Sam Brown waits on deck. We'll see if there are any more pinch hitters looming for the Packers. That's a great pitch from Jordan, and he gets McDonald looking.
Fastball painted on the outside corner. An Oaks pitcher finally gets that call.
Yeah, that was a great spot from Jordan. If he didn't get that call.
Perfect.
Yeah. And that'll bring up Sam Brown, the first baseman. Brown today has reached base in 3 of his 4 plate appearances, including a couple of hits. Both came in the first 2 innings.
We will relay that message to Coach Joey. I know he always appreciates when the family tunes in.
Swing and a miss from Sam Brown. Counts evened out 1. Jordan's 1-1. Breaking ball that misses up. 2-1 to Brown. Not only has Brown picked up a couple hits at the plate today, he's been really solid over there at first base, making a couple of nice plays and saving his fielders from a couple throwing errors. That one misses, and Jordan falls behind 3-1. Jared Sundstrom waits on deck. He's got a couple of hits today.
We'll definitely pass that information along. We appreciate you guys watching.
That one misses outside, and Sam Brown takes his second walk in as many innings, and he's on base for the 4th time today.
It's a good thing she passed out in the first inning and have to watch this whole ball game.
Yeah. That'll bring up Jared Sundstrom, who's also 2 for 3 with a couple of singles and a walk.
Some hollering going on right now.
Neither of his singles are hit very hard. Coach Solis is out talking again. Someone just got thrown out. It's Coach Rudinsky again. Might have been.
I think it's Joey.
Joey?
Was it Joey that got tossed?
They're both going out.
Send everybody out there.
Well, we're thankful that Josie missed out on that.
Yeah.
Was it JoJo or?
I think it
I
is.
think it was JoJo.
Might have been Rad too. Might be Dave too. Might just be everybody.
Someone just got thrown out of the dugout too.
Another. Just everyone's getting tossed
That's
right
a
now.
bad look.
This is not good. Just
Is that Parker? I think it was Parker.
yeah.
Or is it a player?
Might be a player.
Oh, this is such a bad look.
Yeah. You understand the
Oh, it's
frustration.
Rinkover.
Yeah, I think it's right.
You understand the frustration here, down 14-1, but I mean, right now, and I
Packers
understand
fans
it's. I understand.
screaming to get back in the
I understand
dugout.
it's tough. I understand it's tough, down 13 in the championship ball game, but right now is when you'd like to see some good sportsmanship. We understand like the umpires have been sort of brutal all year, but it's really, this is really when you just got to keep your composure and really just go down with some grace. Rink's really getting his money's worth.
At least the chief umpire's here today to see how bad his umpires are.
It doesn't matter. It's a 14-1 ball game. Who cares about the umpire?
Yeah, just got to clean it up really. Just got to show some class. And that's going to leave, you know, I mean, it looks really bad because you're down 14-1 and you're going to get labeled as, you know, a poor sport. I see a couple of fans from the Prune Packers side just, you know, just kind of reading lips, just saying like
yelling
you
at-
know, chirping them too, and you know, rightfully so. This is causing a big delay in the
Yeah.
championship ball game.
It's not
That I wouldn't really say that an umpiring decision has affected this ball game. The Prune Packers have 16 hits.
Yeah, exactly.
They're the better ball. They're the better ball club. They're the better ball club today. They're the better ball club last night. Just really tough to see.
Waiting to see
And
who.
now they're trying to get everyone that was kicked out of the game, out of the dugout.
There were a lot of guys thrown out. I know for a fact Rinkover wouldn't stop talking. And there he goes. There goes Joey as well.
Rad's walking up the stairs right now.
Okay, so that's 3.
Joey went up the stairs. I didn't
No,
see
he
him.
didn't. He went down to the bullpen.
Somebody else is going up now too. Can't tell who that is.
That's Glowacki.
All right, back to the ball game.
All right.
Here's number 11, Jared Sundstrom.
Might be. Yeah, it's Glowacki.
I think Glowacki just stopped to sign an autograph on the way out. That's awesome.
Man of the people. So yeah, there's a congregation of Oaks just chilling by the beer tent. And Coach Solis did a good job of staying in this ball game somehow. Are you serious?
Umpire on the third base umpire letting the bullpen know that that's really enough. And
Yes, it's
I mean,
bad.
I get it, guys, but come on,
It's bad for
that,
the
that
Oaks,
is
but
enough.
it's-
It just makes the whole team just look bad.
And they're actually they're not allowed in the bullpen anymore. The Oaks coaching staff just pulled every single pitcher from the bullpen and is making them come in the dugout.
There's nights when you like this when you just gotta wear it. Just gotta.
You know, I was thinking it earlier when there was some chirping, but I didn't think anyone was going to go. I thought once it got to 14-1, they would just cool it, but they kept going, and it's just going to extend this ball game. That ball is crushed, and it's going to go foul. Had home run distance. That ball was crushed by Sundstrom. Just foul. So Sam Brown is on first. Jared Sundstrom at the plate, counts full, and Sundstrom just gets a piece of it to stay alive. Jackson Jordan's still out there, who had to wait for a while on the mound as all the ejections were taking place. We're still in the bottom of the 7th here. It's been a very long 7th inning. Long ball game as well. And Sundstrom shoots that one back up the middle. Nearly takes off Jackson Jordan's head.
Finally see that hard contact we know that Sundstrom has in this at bat. Yanks a foul ball a mile and then crushes that one back up the middle.
And that'll bring up Kimball. Yeah, Austin, I'm not sure what was hit harder, his foul ball or his single.
Definitely the foul ball.
Yeah, I would have said the foul ball too, but both were crushed. Jordan's going to look for a double play ball here. That one misses outside. And we haven't seen Jackson throw multiple innings in a while. So we'll see if they let him go 7th and 8th or if they go to the bullpen. But we're not even sure who is going to be available in this situation.
Austin's getting loose. He might go out there for an inning or two.
Right now. I'm ready.
That's a pop-up back towards us. And everyone's cheering for the young fan that picked up the baseball.
Most
Picked it
exciting
up?
thing of the baseball.
Picked it up off the grass.
He
Good
dove
play.
on top of it with nobody near him.
Yeah, good play.
Nobody getting that baseball except him.
Oh,
Oh my.
that one misses up. 2-1.
I don't know why I just remembered this, but remember when the PA announcer had to tell the person to get down from the batting cages last night?
Yeah.
We were just
That was
talking
the
about that
wildest thing.
pregame. I guess Jose saw her climbing up there and said it to Mac and X and said, "You guys see her climbing up in the cages?" And then right after that, the PA guy noticed. That's coming back towards us again. Durfee makes the
Hi,
catch.
Saw that one much better than the one he saw. Saw that one much better than the play he made last night.
Yeah.
Just dancing around last night. Full extension. That one he just set it under it.
There is a new batter, a pinch hitter. He is number 10, Carson Crawford.
And this is Carson Crawford getting his first at-bat of the day. As Lawden Brooks had the start at shortstop, he got pinch hit for a couple innings ago, actually just last inning. And then Crawford came in as a defensive replacement. That one misses outside.
Don't think Joey was kicked out. He's still in the dugout.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Cool. That's surprising based on the
Maybe
body
he
language.
went out there to
Just hold
Coach Rudinsky back.
who was in front of him still. Yeah. He was saying stuff too, but
Yeah.
surprised that neither him nor Coach Solis got the hook as they
Or
were
maybe
both
it
out there
was. I
talking.
don't see Dave in the dugout right now.
Oh.
Maybe it was Dave.
Oh, very possible. No, I see.
No, I think I see his arm.
Yeah, I do too.
His arm.
2-1. No, I mean I can see him. He's right here. He's in the dugout.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the only coach who has the jersey on. I can see the striping of the jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he just went out and said something about that last pitch.
What did he? Who said something about that last pitch?
Dave.
Oh my.
What just happened?
2-1. Crawford. Ooh, in on the hand. Crawford swings and misses.
Crawford lucky to make contact with that one. Otherwise, he'd have to buy himself a new bat.
We'll be all right, Colin.
Yeah, they will. Wow. Count runs full. I mean, that's what happens. If you chirp, the umpire is just going to shrink the strike zone. Here comes a payoff pitch from Jackson Jordan. Got him. Jordan is able to get out of the longest scoreless inning I think I've ever seen. We head to the 8th. Oaks still trailing 14-1.
I think Dave just got rung
tossed.
up.
Yeah, he did.
We'll be back.
Yeah. We are back for the top of the 8th inning. Oaks trail 14-1 in this one, and things have really spiraled out of control. Not only are they trailing 14-1, but we've also seen 4 or 5 ejections in this one. A couple players and coaches getting the boot. Not a great look in a 14-1 championship game. And it honestly, it's It's a really bad look, and it's just unacceptable. But it just shows you how much these players care. Doesn't matter that it's summer ball; they're competing and they want to win. And you know they're not allowed to talk to the umpire, and they shouldn't be. But I understand the frustration. Just have to channel that anger better. We're doing it up here.
It's a lot easier for us to do it.
That's a good point.
We can hit a mute button where we're about 200 feet away from the umpire.
That one misses in. I feel like
200, 400, 500 feet.
Yeah. If Schuster tried to frame that pitch, it could have been called a strike. 2-2 to Grant. Still Mace. It's actually a new pitcher for Packers. Morgan White is out there. He's from Washington State, and don't have a school on him.
Got you.
Grant swings and misses. First batter that White faces, he strikes out. And that'll bring up Josiah Chavez.
Morgan White out of Josh.
Yeah.
Clean it up.
He might be transferring. He never pitched for us if he's going to Reno. Because it had him as undecided, so he's probably transferring.
Lock it in over there.
Oh, cool. It's good to see a guy that'll be transferring to UNR. Sick. All right, how's this guy look?
That's what it says on the roster, Nevada Reno.
That would have been funny.
On the website, it's undecided. So.
And I think they just printed them out, so it's got to be.
Yeah.
It's got to be Nevada Reno, right?
Yeah, there's been a lot of turnover at Reno, so I'm not surprised to see a new face. It's good that we're getting new faces there, as we lost so many.
It would have been funny after Josh gets excited about a new pitcher that if Chavez just would take 1 yard in the next pitch.
Oh, he's actually a Cal Poly transfer. Or this could be a different Morgan White. I'm going to look up baseball. Oh, no, he is a transfer, not from Cal Poly. So he went to Seattle University this past year, and it looks like he'll be a senior in the...
Redshirt senior?
Yeah,
Yep.
he'll be a redshirt senior at Nevada in the fall. And he blows it by Chavez.
2 strikeouts.
Yeah.
Nice piece coming to the Reno bullpen.
Yeah. Could really use it, so. Lost a lot of guys this offseason.
Right, that was a new one from Schussler. He just went over and rubbed his index finger on the chalk line.
First pitch to Dode. Whoa. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Cody Sulak picking up a bat, going in the on-deck circle. Looks like that'll be the end of the summer for Brendan Durfee.
Have to imagine Sulak, even if that spot doesn't come up, he'll just catch the 9th or the bottom of the 8th. White's 1-1's in there. 1-2 now to Dode. He's 0 for 3 today. Couple of strikeouts and reached on an error. That one nearly gets Dode. Gets out of the way of it though. And it's 2-2. Dode checks the swing. They're going to appeal to first. He did go.
Good Lord.
Really good pitch from White, who comes into this ballgame and strikes out the side. Durfee is out of this ballgame, so we're assuming it'll be Sulak. Jackson Jordan back out there for a second inning of work. We'll be right back.
Thank you for mentioning that, Austin. Colin, I'm sorry. This will be the last defensive inning of Cody Sulak's Oaks career as well.
Yeah.
Next inning will be his final at bat at well.
Yep. Glad that he gets a plate appearance in this one. As we have a pinch hitter, they've let Jake Holcroft.
And the end for Raul Sandoval as well.
Nick Rinkover.
Nick Rinkover.
Yeah. Rinkover, Lucas.
A lot of Rivas.
Well, Sandoval and Sulak will both get a chance to hit in the ninth.
A lot of good guys on this ball club. A
lot of good guys, yeah.
lot of easy guys to root for. Sulak, one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. Great guy to talk to.
This is Ehrlicher
Not just
pinch
about-
hitting, by the way.
Not just about baseball, but just about life.
So the
Ehrlicher's a two-way guy.
Packers, he's a two-way guy?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm pretty sure you said that yesterday, Josh.
Take a look.
Looked foolish there on that swing. 1
Yeah.
and 2 now.
I mean, not. Yeah, he's a two-way guy. Has taken 19 at-bats this summer. 4 for 19. And also has a sub-3, so it's definitely something you'll take. It's pinch hitting for Jake Holcroft, the leadoff hitter, who had himself a day, and Jordan gets a strikeout. That was the only pinch hitter that they had planned. As Vuletech steps in.
Batting now number 12, Zach Vuletic.
He's been on 3 times today. A couple of runs scored. Few runs scored. That one misses outside.
This was a really cool group of guys we had this summer.
Yeah, it sure was.
No, we came up short here, but doesn't take away from what they were able to accomplish this summer.
No, not at
A
all.
lot of guys making some big steps in their baseball career. Saw a lot of improvement this summer.
Yeah, we got guys committing to D1 schools. That ball is driven out to right center. Sandoval on the run. You can't get there. No one hop the wall. Vuletech stays put at second, and he has a 1-out double. Sammy, I was about to say something, and he
No,
hit that. I was about to respond to it.
Oh, what?
I can't remember.
What'd I say?
Yeah,
Kind of.
I don't remember.
That ball's crushed.
That ball's crushed. It just forget.
Yeah.
Our thoughts fell out of our mind because of that.
Thanks, Vuletech. The ball's crushed.
Oh, I know. Yeah, we had guys. We had AJ Salgado, who came into the summer going to Cal State LA and ends the summer going to UCLA beginning in the fall.
Andrew Lucas really
He
came in
rose his
around
stock.
around like staying around 93, but he's now consistently at living around 95, 96 now.
Yeah, he said to us when he got here.
Hopefully we'll see Andrew in the bigs one day.
Yeah, I mean, Sammy, remember when
We
Lucas
saw
first got here?
we saw Garrett Apker. We saw Garrett Apker join the team. He's now in a major
Already
league
in.
organization.
Couple guys that are gonna make some big steps forward. Lucian Westberg, Michael Allen Stanford. I obviously, as a Kalu guy, knew Carrillo's time at Kalu was over, but I told him I wouldn't talk about it on the broadcast. But now that it's kind of been out in the public for a while, he'll be making a step up a level. I have a good feeling that the guy playing third base will be moving up to the D1 level after this next spring. Zach Dode, currently D2 at Regis University.
And you said it earlier about the JUCO guys. Jordan really taking a lot of big steps.
Yeah.
Cody Carson.
Carson is, yeah.
I mean, Stanford also a JUCO guy. Carliner.
Mikey was great.
Carliner moving from a JUCO to New Mexico State this year. Jack Brooks, David Whittle, very bright Division I futures in front of the two of them.
A lot of bright spots. A lot of bright spots on this team, and we already
Tyler
heard.
Gannis wasn't even an everyday player at Oregon, but the way he hit this summer might be getting into that everyday lineup in Oregon.
Of that, Tyler Gannis, he's actually so committed. He's going up to school 2.5 weeks before the report date just so he can keep grinding. He's definitely a guy who's going to get some money.
I haven't met a harder worker than Tyler Gannis.
Yeah, it's pretty remarkable.
Hardworking, committed to the game, does it all. The nicest person you'll ever meet on the planet.
It's kind of ridiculous how nice he is. There's all these guys. There's just not a bad guy in this.
Really gonna,
in this
really
dugout.
gonna do my best to keep tabs on everyone
Oh, for sure.
over the fall and
Yeah.
the spring.
Yeah, I'll run into a couple of these guys at school. Or, I mean, I won't be playing them, but we'll be playing them, and I'll be watching and cheering on from the stands.
Can flag him on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and take a trip up to Oregon. My best friend goes to school up there, so I'll try and see the Ducks while I'm up there too.
Oh, yeah. Heck yeah.
Didn't even mention Tommy Brandenburg too.
Big leap for him this summer too. Great outing this morning.
Too many guys to mention that
It's true.
just done so well this summer.
Well, yeah, and you talk about a guy, the most established D1 player on this roster, Gavin Grant, who was a starter all year at Oregon, had a very productive year, and now
Played as advertised.
Yes, he sure did.
A lot of guys very impressive this summer.
That one's up and in, and it's a 4-pitch walk to Runyon.
A lot of them surpassing expectations based off their spring. I had a conversation with Andrew Lucas actually last night was it last night? Might have been last night. I had a conversation with Lucas, 2 nights ago when we were at Buffalo Wild Wings, just about kind of coming into this summer, not the best spring for Lucas, ERA north of 10. Kind of like, I'm like, to be honest with you, I didn't expect the best stuff out of you coming into this summer just based off the ERA. He's like, yeah, no, that's completely fair, but he said to me, the thing you got to remember about summer ball is everybody's reset. It's completely different. You're seeing completely different guys than you've seen. You may see some familiar faces here and there, but it's just about getting better. And that's the one thing I really like about the Oaks organization is a lot of the other teams in the CCL are very top-heavy in D1 talent. You do not see that with the Conejo Oaks. We go JUCO all the way up to D1. We go guys, as we talked about, who make the leap throughout the summer from JUCO to D1, D2 to D1, D3 to D1. And that's something that Coach Solis, Randy Riley, and Mike Sosha have all done a really great job with this organization. And it's just really enjoyable to see all these guys improve after some rocky points throughout the season to end up being the number 1 seed coming into this tournament, making it to the big stage of the championship game and facing the best team in the CCL, unfortunately, in it.
Jackson Jordan has back-to-back scoreless innings. First time that the Packers have gone down scoreless in back-to-back innings all game, both times by Jordan. So
Love you too, Ev. We love you, bro.
Big Ev.
Oh,
I love Ev too.
Yeah,
that guy gonna be making a leap from JUCO somewhere.
just a lot of improvement all around this summer for the Oaks. We'll stay with you guys.
Reflect. Do a
Continue this
little.
conversation.
Do a little reflection. We're 3 outs away from the summer coming to an official close for us.
Yeah,
It's going to be another new
was a
pitcher on the
blast.
mound. This has been great. It's been a very fun summer.
very fortunate. All three of us, I know, are very fortunate to be in this role, and want to thank everybody from Sosha and Randy down, everybody in this organization. Becca,
For giving us the shot to
Yeah.
do this.
Becca,
Becky,
McKenna.
Max done a great job on the road filling in for Miss Becky.
Yeah, we call it. She's the road Becca.
First
This
year
is
that Max
Christian
had that.
Becerra out of Cal Berkeley.
Cool. Just so many, and I don't know. Obviously, Sammy and I, our first summer with the Oaks, but for Austin, who's been with the team a while, it's got to be cool to have guys come back after multiple summers, and you can hear about how their collegiate season went and catch up with them again.
It's very cool to see. First summer I was here, Coach Raymer was getting drafted to the MLB, to now be able to have conversations with him to talk about when he was playing with the Oaks, the other guys who got drafted from that roster, just some of the other guys who were on that team in general, guys I knew growing up, because Raymer's the same age as my older brother, so I got to watch some of the guys Raymer played with the Oaks grow up. And so it's been cool, formed a great relationship with a lot of people in this organization. I've known Randy Riley for a very, very long time. Him and my dad ran ABDG for Sosha for the high school level for a very long time. Known Sosha for a long time. Told these two guys, Sosha used to hook the family up with some great Angels tickets when he was still the Angels manager. Was able to see Derek Jeter's final game at Angel Stadium because of Sosha and Randy, so I'm very grateful for both of them. But it's definitely been a fun 5 years. We'll see where.
And of course, we would be remiss without thanking you guys, the viewers, for tuning in.
Oh, for sure.
We wouldn't be doing it if you guys didn't tune in.
Really, just we know
Really
we've
want
had
to
so many
give a
issues.
special shout out to the Sulaks.
Oh yeah.
Seen them a lot. This is what's been so cool about this, getting this job. Really make relationships that'll last a lifetime. Getting
Yeah.
choked up here.
No, it's true. I mean, forming relationships with all these players and their families too. Obviously, I couldn't make it to that dinner with the Heinecks. But you guys were both out to dinner with the Heineck family. Like, it's not only the players too, but it's their families and their parents. As speaking of Sulak, he hits one to the right side, just foul.
Damn it.
Wanted that one for Cody in his final Oaks at bat. But he's still up there. It was just a foul ball. Someone
my
just got
good
tossed
Lord.
now. It was probably a joke. Someone said you got to open your eyes. That's what the umpire said. You can't say that. But he was probably joking. It was obviously a foul ball.
See, okay. I've been trying to be quiet as much as possible with this. As I've mentioned many times before, I've umpired baseball for the last 10 years. I've ejected one person in my 10 years of umpiring. Obviously, I know it's Little League, but it's very unprofessional up to this point now with the umpires for the fact of how many people they've had to eject. If you're going to eject somebody, you have to do it early on in the game so that you set the level early on. And it's just a bad look on these umpires, as well as a bad look on us, that's for sure. But, like, to just keep going again and again and again, like, just like they're delaying the game too.
1-1 on Sulak.
I'm not sure who got tossed there, but
Somebody did. And it was 1-1 to Sulak.
Man.
Cody fouls that one off his foot. Hopefully he's okay. Looks like he is. 1-2. The entire Packers dugout is up and standing. Looking to win their
Second in a row.
straight CCL
We got confirmation
championship.
that Santa Barbara won in 2019.
We miss you too, Evan. We appreciate the words. Sulak goes down on strikes. 2 outs away. Another thing too, another person to thank, Coach Solis and the entire coaching staff for giving us this chance and letting us just talk to him as if we're friends. I mean, Austin, you do Dave's dugout with him every week, or as much as you can, and I'm sure you enjoy that. As Salgado fouls that one into the parking lot. Got an emotional press box up here.
Been a pleasure.
Yeah, beyond. You might be hearing the likes of Sammy and I next summer, but Austin's going to go out and get a big boy job. He's going to move up in the ranks. 0-2 to Salgado. Salgado fouls that one away. no Carliners in the on-deck circle, so Raul Sandoval won't get a chance to finish off his Oaks career with a hit. The 0-2 to Salgado. He's in there for a called third strike. And this Packers team and their fans are pumped up.
They're 1 out away now from repeating as champions. Really just a dominant tournament from Healdsburg.
A dominant season, really.
Yeah. Only 10 total losses, 9 in conference and 10 total.
Carliner takes the first pitch up and in. Well, we're going to cherish every moment we have left with the Oaks. A couple more pitches, bus ride back, hotel tonight, and then bus ride home tomorrow. It's definitely something I know I don't, and I'm sure you guys don't either take for granted, just to have this opportunity to
Absolutely.
call collegiate baseball like this.
Absolutely. It's been great.
Yeah, and getting the opportunity to just be so open with all the guys. It's an incredible experience. And it's definitely something we'll all take with us for the rest of our lives. Carolina gets a 3-0 green light and swings and misses.
So emotional, hard to talk right now.
Yeah, no, you're good, man. 3-1 to Carolina. Fouls it back. 3-2.
1 strike away now. Healdsburg crowd on their feet now.
Yeah, the crowd in the dugout on their feet clapping. The 3-2. Got him.
And that's the ball game, and that's the tournament.
The Packers do it in style, striking out the side.
Striking out the side, and there's a dog pile on the mound as the Healdsburg Prune Packers win their 2nd straight CCL championship. The Oaks come up just short. Back-to-back years in the playoffs. Last year, it ended in a more heartbreaking fashion with the walk-off. Today, they go to the championship and come up short. I don't even know what else to say. Well,
That'll do it for us. It's
no
been a
more
fun summer.
Oaks baseball this summer. It was an absolute blast, an absolute pleasure to get to broadcast with you two gentlemen.
We want to congratulate the Healdsburg Prune Packers on winning their 2nd CCL championship in a row, and congratulate the Oaks on their season. We came up short, but still no reason to hang your heads. Again, we thank all you guys for watching, and we're gonna sign off here.
Yeah, that'll do it for us. Our final Conejo Oaks broadcast of the summer. For Austin Gregory, Sammy Holiday, and everyone in the Conejo Oaks organization, we thank you for an awesome summer.
Really, we forgot to do this too, but shout out to all the interns back home.
All the interns who didn't make the trip out here.
Christina, team photographer.
Jackson,
Ethan,
Gax, everybody.
Cam,
Kenzie, every single intern that made a contribution to this organization, we're thankful for. And we will talk to you guys next summer.